What's up, YouTube? It's your boy CADETSFOREAL, man. You already know what's going on. Ever since I was a kid, I was watching Grand Theft Auto content creators. I've been watching all the mods, the Easter eggs, Crypto 9095, big part of my childhood, Cernando, even though he was a liar, I watched him. Seen a lot of people, Zach Cox TV when I was younger, but now I'm starting to get into the phase where I'm joining that type of content. And the people that are keeping me moving, the people that I see are consistent, the people that's making me get into this, shout out to them, is Project Vice and TGG. And this is everything we know about Grand Theft Auto 6 so far. And you already know me. I watch these videos, react to them, and break down what I feel and think as well. And if y'all into it, I'm the right person because I'm going to be spamming this. So let's get to it.
If you don't know me, I've been following the development of GTA 6 for over half a decade now, way back to when the very first leaks started to emerge in 2018. And now that we know the game is coming out on May 26, plus the fact that Rockstar has given us a bunch of information through 2 trailers, multiple news wires, and of course the infamous 2022 leaks, we actually know a ridiculous amount of information about this game. So in this video, I want to share it all with you. This is literally everything we know about GTA 6. This video will be broken up into these sections with timestamps down below.
So, gonna be breaking down characters, gameplay, side activities, map and world, animals, and vehicles. And I'll be mentioning some other things either that he doesn't say or what I know. So let's get to it. Haitian flag right there, that's representing the Zoes in the game. Let's get it.
Below. So if you're not interested in learning about every single thing about the game, or you already know a bunch about these certain topics, feel free to skip around the video and learn about what you haven't learned about yet. With that out of the way, if you enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, and let's get into everything we know about GTA 6 so far. First, let's talk about all of the characters we know about. About half of these characters we learned about in trailer 2, and the other half we learned about in the leaks in 2022. So let's start off with all of the characters that were in the trailer. Right now we know of 2 playable protagonists, Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. At the start of the game, Jason will be in the Leonida Keys. Rockstar's told us that he grew up around grifters and crooks until he joined the army as a teenager. Since leaving the army, he found himself in the Keys working for local drug runners. But now he's ready for something new. Lucia Caminos is a fighter, and you can see her wearing a boxing glove necklace in most of the shots. What we know about Lucia is she was born in Liberty City, where her father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Fighting for her family landed her in prison in Leonida, and Rockstar has told us that it was luck that got her out. Brian Hedder is one of the people Jason will be working for near the start of the story, and in fact the house Jason is staying at in
he's gonna remind me of he's giving me Dutch vibes. We're cool with him in the beginning, and then towards the end it's like, you like you snake, like you. No, that's what I'm getting, but hopefully not. He looks like a pretty cruel grandpa, probably a father figure to Jason. That's what I'm getting. Father figure to Jason, but anything can happen. Like Rockstar likes to make everybody a snake towards the end.
Trailer 2 is one of Brian's houses. Brian is a classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling in the Keys, and it seems like Jason is going to be helping him do some of that work. Brian's been married 3 times, and we can see his 3rd wife Lori in this screenshot here. Cal Hampton is one of Jason's best friends, and he also works for Brian. Cal is a bit of a conspiracy theorist. He's the type of guy that thinks the birds flying around in perfect formation are actually government drones, and apart from helping Brian with his drug smuggling, you can also find Cal snooping on Coast Guard comms with some private browser tabs open. Our next character, Booby Ike, is the owner of the Jack of Hearts strip club in Vice City. Booby is also a drug runner, as well as owning his own record studio. His studio is named Only Raw Records, which he co-owns with another character named Draquan Priest. Draquan grew up dealing drugs on the street to make ends meet, but his goal was always to break into the music industry.
He's gonna take over Booby Ike's stuff, bro. It's giving me a good Playboy. No Diddy, like Playboy from Grand Theft Auto 4, the character, the dude that we take his mansion. He's giving me his vibes.
One of the biggest achievements of his music career so far was signing the Real Dimes duo to his record label, Only Raw Records, which moves us into the next two characters, the Real Dimes sisters. Bay Lux and Roxy, aka Real Dimes, have been friends since high school. 5 years ago, they had a song go viral, and you can see them performing that song in Trailer 1. They recently just signed to Only Raw Records, hoping that lightning can strike twice, and that they can have another successful hit. Our next character, Raul Batista, is a charismatic, seasoned bank robber, and you can see Lucia and Jason completing a heist with him in Trailer 2. We don't know that much about Raul at the moment, but we know he's a professional bank robber, and he's also a little bit reckless, raising the stakes with every score he does.
Yeah.
We also know the name.
Hold up, my bad. My bad.
Names of a few other characters from the leaks in 2022, but we don't know much about them. There's Sam, Kai, Wyman, Billy, Tit, Zach, RB Shaw, Danny, Iris, Chester, and Dale. As for the gangs we know of in GTA 6 at the moment, the 2022 leaks revealed
the Sanford San, Haitian gang, and the Gardner brothers are the only local gangs that we know are in Grand Theft Auto 6. We've seen the biker gang. I showed y'all a clip of the biker gang. So there's the biker gang, Haitian gang, and the Gardner brothers. Those are the only 3 gangs we know. And supposedly in the leaks there's Cuban groups. So there's 4. There's 4 gangs in Grand Theft Auto 6 confirmed or leaked so far. We don't know. Markstar likes to change things.
San for San Haitian gang, as well as another gang called the Guardia Brothers. It's unclear if we saw any of these in the Trailer 2 promos, but the promos itself did actually introduce us to a couple of new gangs. The first being the final chapter biker gang. You can find them out in Ambrosia. We've got this drug dealing gang in Port Gellhorn, hunters and poachers in the Grass Rivers, as well as this gang who'll be hanging out in La Pearl in Vice City. Let's move into the gameplay. We know of about 40 items and weapons that will be usable by the player. All of these came in the 2022 leaks, and you can see all of them on your screen here. The most notable items and tools are things like the Immobilizer Bypass, as well as the Slim Jim, which suggests that we'll have different ways to break into cars. Instead of just being able to steal any car we like, we'll have dedicated healing items like painkillers and trauma kits, instead of just eating snacks in GTA Online. Food and drinks will act as recovery items, a tracker jammer which could possibly be used to scatter your location from the police hunting you down, duffel bags and a backpack for loot, as well as multiple different golf clubs which could possibly be used as melee weapons. Moving into the weapons, we've got a lot of classics that you'd expect in a GTA game like the baseball bat, rocket launcher, and assault rifle. We've got a bunch of throwables, ones you'd expect like a Molotov, as well as some new ones like a smoke grenade and a flashbang.
Hold up. Knife, an AR wrapped around you, just like Red Dead. You know, it's realistic. Not gonna be able to pull a freaking bazooka out of here. You know, let's get it.
Duffel bag. At this point, it's expected that players will need to go back to the trunk of the vehicle they're driving in order to switch weapons.
I said that in February.
Similarly to how it worked in Red Dead 2, where you had to go back to your horse to change weapons. As for actual gameplay mechanics, the player most likely will be able to go prone, but there have been rumors that this feature has been scrapped in 2025. The player will be able to switch shoulders while they're aiming, similar to Red Dead 2. Fist fighting will be a massive step up over GTA 5, giving the player the ability to grapple. The cover system has been entirely reworked from GTA 5. Shooting out of cars has been completely reworked and is much more similar to something like GTA San Andreas, where the player can stick their entire body out of the window to shoot in a full 360-degree circle.
I'd rather have that. You know, we could do drive-bys in GTA 5, but you know, you just sticking your arm out the window. I like to be hanging out the whip, passing by somebody's block and wetting them down. No diddy. You know what I mean? Just hanging out the window and just spraying it. More realistic, you know, too. Because when we play online, that's what me and my dogs are going to be doing. Or whoever's going to be playing GTA with me, we're going to be doing that. A lot of drive-bys. But pretty sure I went down over everything he's saying in this video.
as opposed to GTA 5, where your character just sort of sticks their arm out the window. Both Jason and Lucia will have their own special abilities, just like the GTA 5 characters did, with Jason's ability being some sort of eagle eye or dead eye-like ability, somewhat similar to Michael in GTA 5 or Arthur in Red Dead 2. There will be a weight and muscle system, so depending on how much you eat and exercise at the gym, your character can gain and lose weight or gain and lose muscle. Just like in Red Dead 2, you'll be able to pick up and carry bodies. You can rob, threaten, and talk with NPCs around the map, just like in Red Dead 2. Although I've been told this system is even better than Red Dead 2 with more options than before. Moving into gameplay systems, there will be multiple fences in the game, similar to Red Dead 2. Two fences that were mentioned in the leaks are a car fence as well as an art fence, where we'll be able to sell cars and art that we've obtained through illegal methods.
Yes.
Money laundering will play some sort of role in the...
So that's the thing with Jason. Jason has a thing with cars, you know, old cars. If he finds any of these cars or steals them, we could take them to a fence, sell it, and make hella bread off of it, and something called stolen art as well. There'll be museums around Vice City. Break into some. I'm pretty sure there's a heist with some you never know. But if you steal art, you could make big bank off of it.
GTA 6 will feature the most in-depth police system of any game ever released, with the police being able to have different levels of description depending on how much of you they see. For example, if you fully reveal yourself to the police, they will have a full description of you and be able to know exactly who they're looking for. The same thing goes for your vehicle. If your full vehicle is revealed to the police, they'll know exactly who they're looking for, and it will be much harder to lose the cops. The NPC AI in GTA 6 is being taken to a new level as well, with NPCs not only walking alone, but now being able to travel in small or even relatively large groups, with all characters in that group sharing a common goal. You can see this in Trailer 1, where there's a bunch of groups of people doing different activities, and even in Trailer 2...
Now, this is amazing, bro, right there, them taking pictures, that's amazing.
Where this group here is taking a selfie together. Players now have an option to surrender to police, like in Red Dead 2. And speaking of Red Dead 2, the hair and facial hair systems are going to be returning, where your hair grows over time and you need to shave. One of the random events that will occur around the map is a cop trap. We currently know of over 10 different cop trap locations where police can be hiding or disguised, ready to ambush.
Said this back in February. Cops will be acting more way realistic. And there's something called cop traps in the game. Cop trap alley, apartment complex, bingo, body shop, bookstores, cafe, clothing store, food trucks. Cops will trap you. They're not just gonna go in and start blasting. They're gonna wait for you to come out. So say if you're in an apartment, they're gonna be like, "Hey, we're outside. Come out. If you don't come out in 5 minutes, we're coming in." Letting you know you have an option to surrender or know what they're gonna do. So if they say they're coming out in 5 minutes, you got time to get the right gun, bazooka, or AR, and be ready to get with a shootout with them. Or you could come out and surrender. And I'm pretty sure you'll have to spend time in jail. So there's going to be a massive list of random events that's going to happen around the world. Vice City, Port Gilhorn, everywhere. The world of Leonida. So there's prison hitchhiker, different car hangouts, like car meets, you know, threatening room, threatening on forecourt. Wait, what? Dealership theft, elderly favor hungry, cop arrest encounter. So we would be able to see other NPCs get arrested by cops. People getting speeding tickets, people getting beaten by cops. There's dirty cops. There's lost crazy elderly woman, and there's crazy woman. There's lost boyfriend, spiritual journey, display data, lost bird. These are all side mission names. Just letting you know. Elderly resident, fellow dancer, lost property, naked Rolex, fearful animal, watch geek. So there's gonna be a lot of activities, and don't skip them. Please don't skip them.
If you want to have a look at those, pause your screen now and have a read. We already know of a bunch of side activities in GTA 6. Even before Trailer 2 came out, we already knew of 7 activities. Those are dice, golf, fishing, races, robbable van shipments, normal robberies, as well as deliveries.
Yes.
But in Trailer 2, as well as all of the stuff that came with it, we learned of even more. These are activities like pool, swimming, hunting, dirt biking, snorkeling and scuba diving, car washes, mini golf, kayaking, tennis, and basketball, as well as fighting or working out in gyms. As for the map and world of GTA 6, the GTA 6 mapping community has taken every frame of each GTA 6 trailer, every screenshot, and every frame from the GTA 6 leaks in 2022 to create the most accurate and up-to-date version of the GTA 6 map. Now, I've gone in depth breaking down each section of this map in previous videos, but as of right now, this is the most up-to-date version of the mapping project, and this is relatively close to what the map is going to look like, even though, of course, it's not filled out yet because we haven't seen everything yet. As for the world of GTA 6, we currently know of 6 different locations. Of course, Vice City, the main city and the biggest city on the map, the Leonida Keys at the bottom of the map, most likely where Jason's story will begin, the Grass Rivers just north of the Leonida Keys, Port Gellhorn on the west side of the map. Port Gellhorn will act as the forgotten coast of Leonida, and this is a more run-down, drug-running type of city. Mount Caliga National Park, towards the top of the map, which will
be a lot
act
of
as a
Easter eggs
retreat
there.
away from the hustle and bustle of Vice City, perfect for hunting, fishing, and off-road trails. And finally, we have Ambrosia, the home of the Final Chapter biker gang, as well as yet another one of the capitals of drug running in Leonida. The weather is also going to be a massive step up over GTA 5. Now, you may have heard that there's going to be crazy weather events like tornadoes, tsunamis, all of this stuff. That hasn't been confirmed, so anyone saying that is clickbaiting. But what we do know, both from the trailer as well as the 2022 leaked gameplay, is that the volumetric clouds from Red Dead 2 seem to be present here, and there will be some weather events like heavy fog. There are certain shots in the trailers and the screenshots that suggest more extreme weather events could be in the game, but again, that's not confirmed just yet. As for all of the animals we know about in GTA 6, prior to the trailers coming out, we already knew of a bunch of animals from the game files. These are snakes, seagulls, skunks, raccoons, alligators, boars, wading birds, squirrels, southern leopard frogs, crayfish, lizards, skunk apes, pigeons, opossums, and whales. In the trailers and screenshots, though, we learned of a lot more. These include beavers, bobcats, cats, a variety of different dogs, cougars, cranes, deer, dolphins, ducks, eels, flamingos, foxes, iguanas, pelicans, raccoons, turtles, sharks, and squirrels.
So what I'm thinking is, in GTA Online, right? GTA 6 Online, it's not dropping the same day as GTA 6. Y'all need to stop getting that twisted, but we'll be able to have our own pets and walk around with them and leave them in our apartment and go out with them. And if, you know, NPCs mess with you, you make your pit bull go after that person. You could do that. No, we couldn't own pets in GTA Online, but Franklin had a pet. All they need to do is just, transfer that over online. That'd be perfect.
As for every confirmed vehicle in GTA 6, we have over 100 already, and I want to give a massive shout out to GTA Base for compiling all of these in one spot. In fact, we actually have so many confirmed vehicles just from the trailers alone that if I was going to sit here and read them all out, I'd be here for 5 minutes just naming every vehicle, and that probably wouldn't be that interesting. So all of the vehicles are on your screen now, and if you want to scroll through and check them all out, this page from GTA Base will be linked in the description below. This video wouldn't be possible without the incredible work of the GTA community. So all of the sources that I've used in this video will be linked in the description below. These include the GTA 6 document, the GTA 6 mapping project, GTA Base, and of course, Rockstargames. And that is everything we know about GTA 6.
You guys like, comment, subscribe.
If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.